I think we're live. Hey guys.
Hey,
Oh God.
what's going
There's
on?
a pirate. Oh, look
Welcome
at
to the
you.
Pirate Hour. Welcome to the Pantless podcast. Arr.
Hey pirate. We were having a debate
Arr.
earlier. What's your favorite letter?
Arr. It's the letter T.
The letter
I'm just
T.
joking. It's R.
Because I heard somebody thought it was the letter P because it looks like an R, but it's missing a leg, and without it, you're just irate.
That's offensive. That's offensive.
And then other people think it'd be the
Wow.
C you love. So,
I
but
love the sea. I love floating on the sea, not in it. I don't swim very well.
yeah, you've walked the plank a few times.
Yeah, missing it. Missing an arm and all.
Well,
This is all wood.
welcome to our season finale. We may
Bye,
or may
guys.
not
See
take
you
a
later.
couple weeks off after this
I'm back.
episode,
Back.
per
Back.
our tradition of sucking. But this
Hey,
is episode 10 of season 2. We did it. We made it through another season, and
We
couldn't have done it without our negative viewers. So
we might just be live right now. We might not be. We don't know.
yeah, we don't know.
We're not very good at this.
We don't know. My computer says we're live. I don't know if we are or not. Let me actually, I think I can click over here, and this might tell me.
You should. Now you should be able.
It looks
to
like we're live. Looks like we're live.
You should
right
have
now.
a screen that should show
And look,
viewers.
we have people that are viewing.
Does it
They're,
really?
We've got chat going on. Yumi Trixie said letters. So,
Well, there you
so
go. Let me.
we are officially chatting with people.
I'm
Interesting
not.
enough, I saw for the first time we had a Apple Podcast review. I had never
Really?
seen it before, and my wife swears it's not her, so I don't know who it is, but the review said something to the effects of basically this show is terrible, and the fact that people find it interesting actually makes it interesting. So they gave it 5 stars. I
Well,
was
there
like,
you go.
Thank you. All right, Yumi Trixie, can you show us how we're supposed to pronounce your name? I'm not sure.
Oh,
And we'll just chat with you this way.
oh, she's commented on our videos before.
Oh, okay. Are we sure that this isn't the other Travis that likes to be an anime woman?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So,
No.
did you notice? I'm going to jump right into some. Oh, look at that! There you are. Did you
Yeah,
notice
I've been
I had a
I've
player
been chatting on my
score
phone.
negative 21 points against you on my baseball team on opening
You
day?
did. You had a. Is that why I beat?
He scored
Is that-
negative 21 points. I didn't even know that was possible. So I'm like,
Okay, well, I
this is
guess-
gonna be a long season.
I guess we're going to jump directly into our fantasy sports talk here.
I mean, we can. I was that just blew my mind. I had to get it off my chest.
I had 3 players score -1, but I didn't have any. I had a pitcher throw -7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a pitcher for me.
Yeah, I guess it. Well, there was a game. What game was it? There was a game on here that the final score is 11-6.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
it was
both of those pitchers got dinged.
Cincinnati and St. Louis.
Is that
I-
is that Yummy or Yumi? So I know you don't care, but
In the
I
chat,
have
they are saying, you can call me Yumi for short.
I think it's
I
Yumi.
don't-
But what if it's Yummy?
He ends this. Sorry.
Yeah.
Picture of him. They end their sentence with IDRC. I don't care.
I think it's
Really
I don't really
care?
care. I don't really care. That's what I would guess. I don't really care. But we're old, so we're not into this hip lingo. It could be I'm a dumb rabbit
Right.
cracker. I don't know.
Well,
I probably got canceled. Oof. Ugh.
Well, yeah.
Gosh, and we're live. F. Okay, sorry. All right.
Yeah, you
3,
can't edit
2.
that out, Bob.
Okay, so yeah, it is you, me. Okay.
You and me? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
This isn't one of your kids, is it?
You know, it really could be. It could be my daughter. And if it's my daughter and the fact that I was calling, I don't know. Well, we'll just go on. Yeah.
I just know I've seen this person out and about on our
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, my daughter has weird usernames like that, so usually it's like Symphony XXI, Symphony XI or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna admit to you, I noticed a while back. This was weeks ago that we were subscribed to one channel, and it was that person. And I had no idea who it was. I'm like, what's going on here? So I just unsubscribed because we didn't.
We were subscribed to them? That's weird.
Yeah, on YouTube.
That's weird.
Sorry about that one. That probably just hurt their feelings. I'm a horrible person.
Oh.
So I'm just disappointed I can't see because you're live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the live stream on my screen.
Oh,
I
okay.
can only see the dashboard. I was hoping I could.
Okay.
So
How sad. That is sad. But, but anyway, did you? I don't. Do you listen to or follow our playlist at all?
on Spotify,
Yeah.
I don't.
We added, and I want to see if you caught this. I know last week's episode was kind of weird because it was the baseball draft, but
Yeah.
we did mention one artist, and I threw one of their songs on there. Do you recall the artist that was mentioned? That we
The
threw
last music talk I remember us having, you were talking about that one band that we shouldn't really listen to because they really had odd vocals, and I can't remember
Yeah.
the name of that group.
Yeah.
Was that the
Yeah.
one you're talking about?
No. This was last episode during the baseball draft. During the
Man,
baseball draft.
I think I blacked out during half that.
We mentioned
That
the
whole
name twice. Do you recall?
No, I don't.
Will
Was it-
Smith.
Oh. It wasn't in a musical. Okay.
No.
It wasn't a musical
No,
aspect.
we
I
both,
gotcha.
the Sauce and I both drafted a Will Smith. So, in keeping up with the tradition, I threw a Will Smith song, Getting Jiggy with It, on our playlist.
Nice.
So,
Very
if
nice.
you're interested in some wholesome late 90s hip hop, check out our playlist. If you've got the premium subscription, you can listen to it for free. Or, no, you can choose the song. Why is Yumi retracting her messages? I'm scared. I don't know what she said.
I think she said sniffles.
But what did she say
Didn't
after
that-
that?
That's all she said, and then she retracted the sniffles.
But there are two retractions.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. So, I don't know. We missed it.
I'm not looking at it right now. I'm trying to look at something else.
Sorry, Yumi, for that. Or maybe that's a good thing, because if you are my daughter and you're saying bad words that you have to take away, you're grounded.
It's okay with me. You can do it all you want.
All right.
Like I won't tell him.
Yeah, we don't need to get canceled. But,
Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's okay. Nobody would know. We could get canceled and nobody talk about it.
No. No, that's how cancel culture works. When you cancel somebody, everybody finds out who they are. So I'm this close. If I was the kind of person to use foul language, I would say some really snarky things just to increase our popularity. Kind of want to do it. But I won't. But we're going to try. What did you think? I know we talked about doing a retro movie review. What is your opinion on that, sir? Should we do it or not do it? I'll give you a hint. It kind of was. It was. I looked at Common Sense Media and I was kind of surprised with how they
I'm not-
did this.
I don't know if I'd be too passionate about that one.
Oh yeah.
Was it what did it get a 5 out of 5 on consumerism?
Yes, it did. It did. It said
All the Nike
was trying
shoes on the
to
back.
trying to boost the lumber industry.
Cancel.
Yeah, Yeah.
Canceled. Man, I was trying to find our. So when I go to Spotify, I can only find the episodes. I can't actually find.
Have you tried typing in the Pantless playlist?
No.
Try typing in the Pantless playlist, and that should pull up our Spotify playlist. Or if you go to any of our videos or our podcast, you can click the link in the description. And not just you, but any of our viewers and our listeners.
I was gonna look because later on when we get into the music, I might have to suggest one, but I don't remember if I've already suggested this one or not. So,
Well, chances
I'll
are you
suggest it.
have, because
Probably.
we've had two bands that or actually three that you've suggested on multiple episodes. So.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of the same stuff. A lot of it.
Okay. We'll try to keep us rolling here. But I hope everyone's doing fine. Let me jump back into the chat to see if anybody's saying anything. And they're not. We did pick up another viewer, so I don't know who you are. But you can jump in the chat and say hi. And we'll try. If I'm looking this way, that means I'm reading the chat or looking at some movie reviews. If I'm looking this way, I'm looking at Travis's face, trying to gauge his reaction. So
I'm gonna poll the chat and see if I'm gonna mention two movies. See if we can get the chat into it.
Okay. Let's how are you gonna poll this? Are you just literally gonna ask a question?
Gonna ask
say,
him a
would
question.
you rather? Ooh. Would you rather stab a paraplegic?
No,
No.
Stop, Austin. Stop. No, let's not.
Oh, okay.
No.
What are we doing here? You got me on you got me on pins and needles.
We're not going there. Is what we're not doing.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Should we look at the goodies, or wait? Did you mean Goonies?
Okay, I can't spell. you started telling that joke as you started talking as I was typing.
Okay, so we're not trying to look at any goodies. You're the one gonna get us canceled. Oh my goodness. So he means Goonies.
I fixed it. So I'm looking.
Or the
I'm actually
original Jumanji. There we
go.
Okay.
It shows three people. I might be one of them.
You're one of them. Yumi's probably one of them.
I don't know if it counts you.
Surely not. But maybe. That would be ridiculous if it counted me.
It just jumped back down to 2. I don't know. Somebody's jumping in and out.
Okay. So I don't know who that... I don't know. We'll see. But, I don't think... I don't know, which would you rather? I could tell you, I'm kind of a Goonies man, but Jumanji's a great movie. Absolutely fantastic movie. Probably a better movie than the Goonies.
Hey,
there's just something about the Goonies.
I have a question for you, Austin. This is off topic.
Yeah.
How often do you look at the stuff that I retweet on Twitter? Me, not our channel. I retweeted something late.
Whenever it pops up on my phone, and so I don't know. I just always assume if I see something that the Washington football team posts, it's probably a retweet from you.
That's fair. This one was from a games journalist. He basically tweeted out, "Whales never get to sit down," which is tragic because they give off more "God, I wish I could just sit down" energy than any other animal. They swim like they're looking for a chair.
Oh, the whales. The whales. I actually told somebody that they were telling me that they don't like anything that comes from the water to eat. But I have heard whales referred to as the cows of the sea. So I don't know if that would, incentivize somebody to eat a whale. But
we don't eat whale burgers, so I don't really see how that makes.
Not yet.
I haven't had a
Do you think we could find whale burgers in Hawaii?
I haven't really had a whale helper meal. You know,
I would love some
yeah,
cheesy whale helper. That would be
yeah,
delicious.
some
Absolutely delicious. So if you
some
want to
whale stroganoff.
subscribe to our OnlyFans page at
Oh,
onlyfans.com/the Pantless
no,
podcast, help us go
no,
to Hawaii for a whale burger.
no, we're not doing that. We're not gonna get shut down by the federal government. We're not doing that.
We'll pay all the taxes that we're supposed to pay.
He might. He might.
Oh gosh. Don't say that.
All right.
I don't want you getting tagged by our wonderful government. Our wonderful happy government that would never do anything to wrong us. So what you thinking, Yumi? Goonies or Jumanji? And our random third person. What are you thinking? I'm trying to figure out. I just drew a blank what I was gonna do just now. And I keep hitting my mic with my headset. I really need to get fancy and get a maybe like those Bluetooth sync some AirPods. But I need to buy AirPods. So, if you want to donate some money to our OnlyFans,
Uh, not gonna lie. The headset that I run is super nice. You don't have to worry about because this set actually the mic retracts up into
oh, isn't
the
that fancy? Mine doesn't. I
yeah.
try to do this sometimes, and it just does that. Look at that. Look at that.
It,
It's coming to my face. It's coming to my face slowly. Coming. Oh, Yumi said Goonies.
sweet, we can do that.
So.
That's genuine market. Are you asking?
They're like the Resistance media. Oh,
Oh,
look at this.
terminal.
Goonies is approved for ages 10 and older, and it has a 4-star. Classic
I don't
80s
like.
adventure has lots of swearing and some
I
scares.
was, I was about to say that was back in the day when it was okay for a 11-year-old to cuss on TV.
Oh no, I just got the dreaded message, sir. We hope you enjoyed your 3 free reviews.
Oh,
Oh no. Let's see.
I might be able to pull it up because I haven't touched it in a while.
But if
Let
it's.
me-
Oh,
You
it's
get
good.
3
Oh,
free
I
like a
almost had
month.
it.
Is it not going to let you do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. I got one more trick up my sleeve. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit back, and then I'm gonna stop it before it realizes that I've already done it before. So I need to just. Oh, I didn't. Like, where's my stop button? Hold on. There it is.
It's right beside your reload. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
It
snap.
is your reload button.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I get 3.
Oh, you got 3 more?
Yeah, you get 3 a month.
Nice.
Or like 3 every month and a half. It's weird. Classic 80s adventure with lots of. Oh yeah, you just already said that.
Yeah. All right. So you got this. I'm gonna
So
get out of Common Sense Media
well,
and go back to our
let, let,
YouTube chat.
just in case we have to do an edited video, Metro. Gosh, I'm an idiot.
Metro Roovy. Yeah. I would rather not go back and edit this. So let's do all of our own graphics and sound effects, just like that. I could. Oh well, no, I can't. There's not. I can't do anything. So, all right. So we are the Goonies. Have you Metacriticed it yet? We
Yeah, I've
ready
already
for
got it
this?
pulled up. I'm arguing with people in chat.
Oh gosh. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I see that we have some grammar police. Ugh.
Arr. I
Yeah.
do that at work as well, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are kind of famous. I'm not gonna lie. Last week, uh, we were trying to figure out how to explain something in one word, and somebody goes, "Well, we can just pull a Travis and then run it all together and make it one word." I was like, "That's a good point."
I like it. I approve. All right,
All right.
so Metacritic 13 critics gave this a 62.
Okay, that's not bad.
175 users gave it a 7.4.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't think this movie really reviewed well because Sean Austin wasn't all that popular at that time.
Right.
He was only like 10.
Yeah. And now
he was still
isn't he the one? He was the one that's like all like in.
He was the main.
He's in current stuff, right? He's the one that was in
Stranger
Things,
Rings,
right? Stranger Things.
I've never watched that before. He was in Lord of the Rings. He was Samwise.
Okay, so yeah, he was in.
I never watched Stranger Things, so I wouldn't know.
Will's mom's love interest in the first season or second season.
Fair.
So, anyway.
So,
proceed.
Try to multitask. It doesn't work for him. All right. Positive messages. 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Although there are some stereotyping and other conflict, other iffy behavior among characters, overall the movie promotes positive messages about teamwork, believing in yourself, and the triumph of the underdog. Additional themes include curiosity and perseverance.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay, perseverance!
I'm actually mocking a character in the movie, so don't cancel me. Positive role models and representations. 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
The kids do their share of bickering, but they're also fiercely loyal to each other. Some stereotyping. The fat kid and the jock older brother, the Asian who's a gadget fanatic, etc. A physically disabled grown man is considered a monster by his family and is chained up under the stairs. But he befriends one of the kids and gets his chance to shine. How long has it been since you've watched this movie, Austin?
Man, it's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years.
But
I think I could still truffle shuffle with the best of them. So if you want to see that, donate at least $10 to our OnlyFans. I don't know if that's how it works.
Funny story. Scariest thing I ever saw in my life was I was out drinking with my brother and his friends, and my brother is a fairly large fellow.
Uh-huh.
And when he drinks a lot, his shirt comes off, he likes to do the truffle shuffle.
All right. Fantastic.
It was very scary. I don't drink with them. I stopped drinking with them after that.
That was the last time.
I can tell you more about that story because one of the guys that was there we work with.
Oh, really? How fun.
I can tell you that later.
All right.
We don't name work names.
Yeah. Not without permission.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we give nicknames. But So proceed.
Violence, 3 out of 5. I think this movie got a single 5, so that's disappointing. Death and torture are consistently threatened and implied, even though all that really happens is a lot of falling down and getting wet. Who writes this?
I did see at the very should we name drop, because I did see at the very top of the page they give the person who reviewed the movie, they give you their name and you can click the link and read their bio. So it was interesting that the movie that I had mentioned to you earlier about possibly reviewing, that person also, they gave it a super weird review. So I was like, who is this? And I saw that they also reviewed one of our other retro movies, Ferngully. And they were very favorable to Ferngully. Ferngully actually got a better rating than the movie that I suggested. So, but yeah, so we should try to keep track of who reviews our movies, and then we can say, oh, okay, we know how they grade.
Well, there's more here. There are plenty of crushed, impaled skeletons along the way for maximum gruesomeness.
Ooh.
Young kids also discover a frozen dead body.
Oh, snap.
You could also call that a meat sickle.
Oh, gosh. I just scared myself. I thought I was playing with a string and it rubbed my leg and I thought it was a bug.
Sex is a 2 out of 5.
All right.
All right. I can't read this with a straight face, but I'm going to try.
Okay.
Some kissy stuff, an off-color humor about a nude classical statue genitalia. Teen boy adjusts rearview mirror to see up cheerleader skirt. My gosh, there's some kissy stuff.
Kissy stuff. Not for kids. This is. Did they said this was okay for 10-year-olds and up?
What?
I don't know about that. 10-year-olds don't need to see kissy stuff. That's unnecessary.
I hate that. I hate movies that has kissy stuff.
Yeah. Ew. Gross.
Gross.
Gross. Hey, you
Hey,
guys, that's gross.
If we had picked your movie, I don't know if there would have been any kissy stuff.
There was not. There was not.
Just a lot of death. Language, 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Several uses of poo by
Okay.
both kids and grown up. Low lifes. They say grown up low lifes. Like,
Oh, not they weren't saying low life, but grown-up low life were using this
yeah, as in
word.
like that's how they explain what the grown ups are. The grown ups are low lives.
Oh, okay. That's true though. They,
As well as bull poop,
Hmm.
damn,
hmm
G damn,
Oh man.
butt, and hell.
Whoa! They
I'm
said
trans-
butt. They said butt.
No,
Oh,
no,
oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
translating.
Oh, got you.
I'm translating.
You're. It's interesting the words that you are okay with saying on air and not okay with saying on air. It's interesting. Like, you'll say the D word, but not the A word. So
I don't
that's
really,
surprising.
I don't really feel like that one's as bad.
That's fair.
Like I'll damn's not bad, but you put the word in front of it. And,
Well, yeah.
let's not
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah. You put the word in front of it that makes it like a whole lot more offensive.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can listen to rap music and they will, if they put that word in front, they'll bleep out the first word, and then they'll bring in the second one.
Teaser. The song I'm going to talk about is possibly a rap song.
It's possibly a rap song.
It could be.
All right, it's a hybrid. Oh, interesting. All right,
No,
let's keep going.
no.
We'll get there.
Consumerism is only a 2 out of 3. I guess because most of the brands that were probably in this movie are now out of date. I guess.
Can you not click it and read it?
No, it's here.
Oh, okay.
Brands seen used mentioned include Pepsi, Domino's, Pizza, etc.
Okay.
But
Those
it would have
are
got
all still here.
it would have got a higher score if I bet you there was a lot of brands that
Yeah.
would have still been around. There was no cell phones in this movie.
Right.
So. And it says drinking, drugs, and smoking not present.
Okay.
I can't remember. I guess there wasn't
I don't know. I don't.
any. The wife's telling me that there wasn't. So
Interesting. You would have thought, like, being like this up and coming, like, coming of age movie, that there would have been like some kids trying to sneak a beer or something, or those adult lowlives would be like smoking a cigarette while waiting on kids to kidnap or something.
So here's I'll read the first couple sentences here. It says parents need to know that the Goonies is a rambunctious, noisy pirate themed. See, I already knew.
Pirate themed. There it is.
The captain was here to introduce us at the beginning. If you should have been here, if you missed it, he's already gone. He's already hit the high seas. Seas. Treasure hunt, action, fantasy, and all the ingredients that the kids will love. Kids are in peril, find a dead body, and are being hunted by thieves who are after the treasure map and fall into all kinds of trouble. Pirates.
Right. Yeah. Classic pirate. Fantastic.
So I'm reading chat here, and you're talking about Jupiter. Did dudes go to Uranus?
No, dudes go to Mars.
Oh,
Dudes go to Mars because that's where the candy bars are.
I'm not a fan of candy bars. Can I go to Pluto? Because that's where the fun dog is? Or is it not a planet? Is
It's
it even a
it's
planet
it's not a
anymore?
planet. No, we should. Our Twitter account should follow Neil deGrasse Tyson. He actually just today tweeted about because apparently he had a hand in the demotion of Pluto, and
How dare he?
he said he posted a picture of him. He said, I know that there's people still are upset with me about my part in the demotion of Pluto, but look, we've made up and we're friends now. And it had a picture of him with the dog Pluto using one of those old school telescopes. But he was getting some hate in the comments of his tweets. It was pretty good. Boys go to Saturn to learn a pattern. I don't know. That was a pretty lame burn, but
Yeah, I gotta tell him.
can't say girls go to Jupiter to get more smarter and boys go to Saturn to learn a pattern. You know,
What?
uh, we could say boys go
Most
to
whoa,
Mercury.
whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
okay. Whoa.
Debunk this because
Okay.
all girls are smarter than boys. So why do they need to go somewhere to get smarter than us?
That's
They're
true. That's a good
already
point.
there.
That's a good point. They are
Bo-
already there.
bo-
But
boys are
they're
stupid.
trying to outsmart each other.
That's fair. That could be.
Because people should always try to burn us. That's why. If you're not actively trying to burn us, you are failing at life. But so does that do it for our retro movie review?
Oh, I guess it would.
All right.
So I just want you to know.
Yeah.
104 to 56 in baseball right now.
Oh, so gross. So gross.
Gosh, dang.
Speaking of, I also noticed that apparently I forgot to check my lineup this week for hockey, and I checked
Oh,
the
really?
scores, and I was getting beat by the Sauce, and I was like, what's going on here? And sure enough, I check, and I was leaving people playing on the bench while I had other people not playing in the lineup. So
So you're gonna take a loss?
I did a little switchy, and it's gonna be close now. Last I
Yeah,
checked,
you're down.
I was
You're
up
down
by
by
like
5.
2. Okay, so I'm down by 5. Okay, it's gonna be really close.
You still have 2 days left.
Yeah, I've got a couple days to come back, but
Yeah, because he had you down 22 and a half to 14 and a half day one. Then it was
look at all the
21 point.
points. Can you look at all the points I left on the bench? Because
I can.
I want to know. I left quite a few points, probably 10 to 12 points throughout the week
You
on
have
the bench.
4 day one. Oh,
4.
you're you had a goalie that scored 5.5, 5.8 on the bench.
Nice. Yeah, go me.
That right there would put you winning.
Yeah.
If you would have started, because you had no goalies playing that day
Awesome.
other than him.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't
Didn't
realize
lose.
that. I try to always, on Sunday or Monday, check my lineup. And I don't know, maybe I'm getting overwhelmed with how many leagues we have. And I was so focused on baseball and basketball that I,
See, he's left some points on the bench too. See, he only has 2 goalies.
period.
Yeah, I think that. Oh, that might make sense because I've been trying to figure out why people have more bench players than I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've only got like 3 players on my bench, but I also have a full 4 goalies, and I don't
Yeah.
think everybody has. Like he's only got 2 goalies, so he gets 2 extra players up top.
Right. Which sometimes
But
is
I
an
have.
advantage because I've had several times when my goalies all scored negative points in a week. So, having an extra forward in there when scoring 1 point is better than having a goalie scoring negative points. So,
That's true, but it's just I like having
risk.
goalies can
Risk versus reward.
goalies have the. they have the potential to score a lot of points.
Yeah, they
So
absolutely do. Absolutely. We'll get it. And I learned from one of our previous guests, Sean. Have you ever heard of a a bet where you wager yes daddies?
what?
Have you ever heard of that? Because he said he wagered me. He said, I bet you 5 yes daddies that I'm going to beat you this week in basketball. And I was like, I don't even know what that means. I'm not wagering nothing.
Oh, does that mean you have to say that to him if you lose?
Yeah. So if so yeah. So how it works is if I lose, if he says, "Hey Austin," and then asks me a question, so that's the key phrase, "Hey Austin." So if he says, "Hey Austin," ask me a question, I have to reply, "Yes, Daddy," no matter where we are or what we're doing, and no matter what scenario. And I was like, that's pretty interesting. I didn't wager it, but I was like,
No, I think
that's pretty interesting.
sounds like a bad idea.
Can you imagine being like in a meeting with like the CEO asking us how our performance is, and then Sean's like, "Hey Austin, how did you think?" Yeah. Do you have the spreadsheet that shows how everything's going? And then I have to sit there in front of the CEO. Yes, Daddy. You'd be like, "Excuse me." This relationship is not okay.
You just look at the CEO and go, "It's a sports bet thing. I lost. I owed him one."
Yeah,
I think I would be like, "Oh, makes sense."
Yeah, yeah.
Because he'd probably have lost one to his secretary.
Right.
And she says something, and he just turns to her and goes, "Yes, Daddy."
Oh gosh.
And you're like, "Yeah."
That would be funny. Oh goodness.
You're like, "Well, I mean," so.
Oh goodness.
All right.
So, moving on. Are we going to try to do we to dabble in some music, or what do we? I don't even know what we have right now.
So,
Oh goodness, I just lost video. Oh, that
you're
was
still here.
awkward. That was so awkward.
We just went to your your desktop on the live stream.
I know that was. I'm trying to figure out how I can get back to my. Okay, there we go.
I know there was a slight...
I was running picture in picture, and then just to see what it did, and then when I hovered over the icon to go back to the picture in picture, it dropped my Discord. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like there's a slight stream delay.
That was my wallpaper, everyone. I hope you like it. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. But all right. So, music. Let's.
There's a.
What do you?
So the song I was. It is a rap song.
All right.
It is a Christian rap song.
Christian rap. Ooh.
Have you heard of the art? It's the only kind of rap I listen to. And I don't even listen to very much, but there's one song that's on my unlimited playlist. Mm-hmm. No, not unlimited. My Amazon Prime playlist. Have you heard of the artist Tadashi?
Yes, and you might have mentioned Tadashi. We have a Tadashi song in our.
Is it Make War?
It is Make War. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's
you
the
are
one
a creature of habit, sir.
Yes.
That is artist 4 that you've mentioned.
I can't say I've really...
You've got to start listening to some other stuff, man.
Well, I mean, I did watch a movie. It was a... I meant to put it on my desk so I could show you. When I got home from work, I actually kicked in an old DVD. That's the ninth... I'm going to get this wrong. 1984 or 5 live show from Styx.
Ooh.
It was what? Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't Styx? Or it was Styx?
Yeah, it's called Styx Caught in the Act. It was in the early to mid 80s. but it was their Mr. Roboto album
Okay.
had just come out, and they did a big tour for it. But they they filmed a short movie that they played at the beginning, and the entire concert told a story of Kilroy.
Kilroy. Isn't that the name of the album, Kilroy?
Yeah, that's the name of the album. Kilroy
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
the
that's right.
opening
Kilroy
song,
is here.
yeah, and they did a big, like, it's almost like a stage play, but they also played their music, and I have it on DVD. It is
It's pretty good.
oh, it's phenomenal. I love it. I sitting there at work today. I was actually listening to Styx. I think I was rocking the Paradise album was what I was listening to, and I was like, man, I want to watch that DVD. I gotta go home and find it. It's down here under my desk, in my ottoman. So,
Yeah. If you had to pick a Styx song to add to our playlist, which one would you pick? Would it be Mr. Roboto?
no,
What would you
no,
pick?
ooh, it's a good one.
I
Hold up,
mean,
be right back. I got a minute.
oh gosh, okay. There was they had that song, come sail away, come sail away from me." Um, I don't know. That might not have been Styx. I think it was.
Come sail away. That's a good
Yeah.
song.
Was that them? Come sail away, come sail. I sing it like I'm freaking in reggae. Yumi thinks supercalifragilisticexpialidocious should be mentioned. I don't know if she's been
Um,
listening to that lately, but
that's
that's a classic.
props on
That's a classic.
spelling it right. I'm spell checking it now, and it looks perfectly legit.
I wouldn't know if it was wrong.
Oh, you can either put Cold War or Heavy Metal Poisoning.
Cold War. Do you have albums that those are on?
Cold War would have been on. Dang, you're gonna call me out on that one.
I am, because
Yeah,
I don't
Cold
know.
War was on. Kilroy was here.
Let's see. Let's see if I have.
Hold on, I'm
access
pulling
to
it up.
that.
Hold on, I
Oh
actually.
yeah,
I
it's on there. So I'm gonna add it. Boom, it's added. It's
I don't have.
official. We're
I know heavy
live.
metal.
What?
I know heavy metal poisoning was on. Kilroy was here.
I heard a song
Yeah.
called "Break, Break, Break." It's a new song, and it's one of those ones that I'm trying to think of who sang it. I'm gonna try to find it. Indecent Behavior. They're the ones that sang it. Boom, added. Um, but it is one of those like really. It's like pop punk, and it's one of those ones you could dance or you could bounce, and it is so much fun. High energy. I love it. I love it. It's I don't know if it's your style per se, but it's a lot of fun. And I think if it was on Rock Band, I could seriously injure myself trying to sing that song because I would be going everywhere trying to sing it.
What's the name of the group?
You just asked me and I just lost it again. Indecent Behavior, I think. It's yeah, Indecent Behavior. And then there was another band that I think you would really like, a song called White Shadow by a band called The Bronx, which I think you would really like. You should listen to it. It sounds like a song that our dads would have listened to on 8-track or something, but it is really good.
So accurate. My dad.
It's really
The,
good.
one of the earliest cars I can remember that my dad drove back and forth to work all the time. It was an old Ford car, and it had an 8-track player in it.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, I think
So,
if the Bronx is listening to us right now, you need to put out your most recent album on 8-track. That way we can all listen to it the way it was meant to be listened to.
one song on 2 8-tracks.
Yeah, and actually, there
You
is
have to
a
flip it over halfway through. Do what?
it's like there is actually a way that, because we utilize Anchor We really just need to start putting an Anchor ad in here for our podcast. But we utilize Anchor, and they're partnered with Spotify.
Right, right
You can
there.
actually listen to music through the. If you subscribe to us on podcast, we could add music that Spotify uses to our podcast, and it's like completely legal. We won't get canceled, but other platforms won't be able to listen to that music. So I don't know how it would translate. It would be I might play around with it this week. Actually, I might just say, let's throw the Bronx's White Shadow in here and see what happens.
You should.
Yeah, and then we'll start utilizing Anchor. I'm gonna maybe you should look at it. You should look at recording us a little ad or something. But anyway, that's administrative stuff. We'll talk about sometime at other place. We don't need to talk about that here. That's boring. But yeah, listen to the Bronx White Shadow. Listen to the Styx Kilroy Was Here album, and listen to
really
Indecent Behavior, Break Break Break. If you're into pop punk music, that is a super fun song. Super fun.
Just do what I do and just listen to nothing but metalcore.
Yeah. I believe in the thing called love.
That's European rock. That's a little different.
Oh, that's a little bit different. Okay, my bad. Is that gonna get us
Euro
canceled?
rock. I think. I don't. Probably not, because you butchered it completely.
Okay, good. Okay.
I don't know what they consider. I don't know what the Darkness is considered. I think they're more just like rock and roll. I'm talking like here's a third time I'll mention them. I won't mention any bands. Just look up some metal stuff. Metal's good.
Listen to metal music.
Just listen to some like old school Metallica. There you go.
All right, there we go.
They're more on the thrash metal side. Back in the 80s. Look up their first two albums. Kill 'Em All and what was the second album? For Whom the Bell Tolls, I believe. They were more thrash metal. That's what I always called them. That's what I always kind of. That's
Ride the Lightning was their second.
Ride the Lightning. I'm sorry. Yes. Master of Puppets would have been their third.
Master of Puppets was so good. Trying to see.
Yeah.
Ride the Lightning to see if I can add any songs.
Which one should you add from Ride the Lightning? Hold on. Don't add anything yet.
It's not letting me look at individual songs.
Man.
It's making me mad.
You could add Creeping Death. Would be a good song from there. I love that song. Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu.
I probably absolutely butchered that name, but it's Ktulu.
They spell it with a K? That's inappropriate.
Yeah. Ktulu.
That's not how H.P. Lovecraft spelled it, but whatever.
Well, because that was Cthulhu. That was Cthulhu.
And this is Cthulhu.
Yeah, there's no H in this one.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if you're
added. All right.
I mean, their first album, Kill 'Em All, just listen to the whole album.
There you go.
Jump in the Fire, Four Horsemen, Whiplash, Motor Breath, Hit the Lights. I just named half the album. There's an entire bass solo called Pulling Teeth.
Oh, wow.
The whole song is just nothing but a just freaking killer bass solo from their late bass drummer. They recorded the album. I think I might be wrong here, but I think they may have done it. They were on tour for their first album when he was driving their tour bus on icy roads. It rolled and it killed. He was killed in that car wreck on the bus.
Wow.
So he only recorded one album with them. Ha! I was right. Ha! When I pull up Kill 'Em All album, Wikipedia calls it a thrash metal album. Suck it.
I never said it wasn't, but I guess I will.
I'm talking to the
Goodness.
people that might watch this later and
Yeah,
argue with me.
yeah. So for all you people that were saying they're not thrash metal, haha, you were wrong. Wikipedia
Wrong.
says they are, and Wikipedia is source.
Is this what it feels like to be right ever so often?
Yeah,
Because I don't do it. I don't do it very often.
yeah, it happens. Absolutely happens.
So,
Did we? Our
anything else
chat
we
rate
got
just
going?
dropped to 0. I don't think so. I think all interest that might have been in the show is completely gone now. So,
Yeah, we really started like if here's the top,
yeah,
like down under my desk is the bottom. We
yeah,
started here
yeah,
and kind of hit this and then just went
yeah, yeah. I think
halfway down.
that's kind of what it looks like according to. I kind of want to show what our. Oh no, we had a little dip between 9:30 and 9:35, but it's back up again,
What's
kind of
that?
where it was. I don't know what this means. This might be concurrent viewers, but we started obviously at 0. We were kind of hanging around 2, jumped up to, so at 8:50 we were at 2, whatever 2 is, I don't know. And then we went to 3 at 8:55, hung out at 3 until 9:30, fell back to 2, and then at 9:35 jumped back up to 3. I think that means concurrent viewers.
I think that's what that is.
So, um, yeah. But anyway, if nobody in the chat has anything else that they would like for us to talk about, well, I know there's a little bit of lag here, so I'm going to give a little bit of time.
Yeah,
We
and
might we might wrap up and say thanks everyone for a fun second season. Like I said, we may or may
yeah.
not take a couple weeks off before we jump
Oh
back
shit.
into season 3. I don't know.
So we'll have to figure that one out. We might throw if we don't have a recorded episode for next week, we may do something small.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Even if it's
might.
Travis playing video games, something.
I might have something I can upload there.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, Austin, I was going to tell you.
yeah.
I know you just love playing. You have all sorts of times to play games. You need
Absolutely.
to you need to download. There's a new game that came out yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Called Outriders. It's on Game Pass.
Okay.
It's a third-person cover shooter
Cover.
with RPG
What's a
elements.
cover shooter? Is that
Did
like
you ever play?
Borderlands?
No, because
Okay,
it
I've
was
never
first.
played Borderlands, so.
Did you ever play Mass Effect?
No, no. I've heard good
Gears
things.
of Gears of War?
No, heard good things.
Army of Two?
No, never even heard of that.
That's one we. If I can get a capture card for my Xbox, that's one we could play together on and record. I think that'd be a fun one.
Okay.
Because it's made to have two people playing, as in Army of Two. But cover shooter, it's a third person. The camera's over the shoulder of your character,
Uh huh.
and you jump in and out of cover like behind objects, and
Okay.
you pop around the
And what's
corner
it
and
called?
shoot. Outriders.
Outriders. Okay. Is
It
that a
it
Bethesda game? Is that why it's new?
No, it's a Square Enix game actually.
Ooh, okay.
Did you play Bulletstorm?
No.
Okay, so it's from the developers called People Can Fly, who developed uh, that game I just mentioned,
Okay.
Bulletstorm,
All right.
and it's really good. I played the demo a couple weeks ago, and I downloaded the game yesterday, and I just haven't had a chance to.
All right. I'm uninstalling Horizon 4 so I can. Oh, okay.
Swear I haven't played that game in forever, so.
I need
But
I need some
doesn't
more
look like we
games that
have
I have
any.
to delete. Got,
Looks,
it says I need to delete some games.
doesn't
There's
look
not
like we
enough.
have.
There's not enough stuff on my. I doesn't say.
But
All right, I got it. Outriders, I'll get it.
all right, like, comment, subscribe. Come
Yep.
follow us on the Pantless Pod 1 on Twitter.
Yep.
Just come find us on we're on all streaming platforms. Most.
We're on YouTube and all podcast platforms. But
Yeah, that one.
that one.
We're working on a Netflix deal.
Oh man, they're knocking. I know it. They're coming.
I'm working on it. They don't know it yet, but yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, if you guys want to see us on Netflix, send them emails. Lots of emails. Make this thing happen.
So, I mean, I think that's going to be it for us tonight.
All right, everyone. It's been fun.
Have
Thanks
a good
lot.
one.
We'll see you next season.
Yeah.
Bye. Let me try to figure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to end this stream. I'll try it. We'll see.
The last time I did a stream, it lasted like 2 hours because I didn't hit the right button to stop.